Welcome to the Professional Women's Wellness Podcast. Our host, Dr. Peggy Gleason, creator of the Mindful Eating Approach, where I help professional women and business owners with a tailored path to weight loss and self-confidence without the stress of restrictive diets, time-consuming exercise regimes, or medications. I help you transform your eating habits to enhance all areas of your wellness, and we always offer inspiration, motivation, and education with amazing gifts.
What is one thing that you really want your audience to know, that they want to take away, that I can put in large letters over the screen that they need to know?
They don't have to be stuck. There are answers. We can help you get to where you need to be physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Um, Always know that you're never alone. You always have someone cheering you on, and we've got your back.
It's wonderful, really. So you use uh, really advanced, specialized AI apps that we happen to provide in the AI wellness universe. Tell us a little bit about how you found us and why you are one of our prime adopters.
Well, first of all, I had the pleasure of meeting you, and you had told me about this after we had known each other a little while. But I was already using Chat AI. And what I loved about it is I could put, say, I wrote something. It was a great article, but need a little juice into it. I would throw it into GPT and say, "Hey, make this more conversational, or give it a Jay Shetty tone, or make it humorous." I loved the idea that you could command this wonderful app to take your material and make it more inviting and more exciting, and you can do so many things with it. In fact, I had written I've done a lot of programs in the past, and I have asked it, what are the 10 most maybe the 10 most common triggers, and it would spit it out. Most common triggers of people that are struggling with weight loss. And it would help me to, it not only does it give you that, because you have to check everything for
Accuracy.
correction.
Mm.
Yeah, right. But it also, what I found with AI is it made me think more. And then I'd go, wait a minute, it's missing this, it's missing this. And I'd feed it more information and said, wait, how about let's do a book on this, right? I could say, chat, Mr. Chat, whatever. Um, I really want to make this a class. Let's take that for instance. And I'd say, but this is what I'm going to teach you. Now you could just throw all that stuff in there and say, could you please do an outline? And bloop, within a minute, you'd have your outline, right? So that's what I loved. It was able to take what I would do, what my information is, and add it or edit it or make it better. And it took so much time away from the painstaking thing of creating the course or writing an article. Or I mean, every week I'm now using it as a tool to write my article for my newsletter each week. And all I do is I tell them what I'm thinking. Like, this is what's on my mind. And I might put a few little things in there that I want included, and boom, I have my article. So I think every single person out there needs to do this. And what I love about the AI universe, oh my gosh, this wellness universe to cater AI to just us is mind blowing. And what I've been using that for, and I'll tell you a really good thing, I just finished a 30-day program for my clients, and it's called Goodbye Night Bites, and it's all about nighttime eating. And I wanted it to be slides. I did want PowerPoints, but I only wanted it to be released each day. Each lesson had some PowerPoints. I ended up making about 300 PowerPoints, but I did it with the aid of the image. that you have on that platform, and I can't remember the two. You have two AI image things.
Stars, yeah. I call them
Stars,
stars
excuse
because
me.
we are all stars.
Stars, great. It's shiny.
How boring is an app?
Oh
Ah,
my
I
God.
like
We
this
have
star.
shiny objects that really are shiny.
Yeah, let's get inspired by the
Oh
universe,
my gosh.
real one.
I I love it so much. I absolutely can't, it's like I couldn't not have it now, right? Because I can say, could you create a woman 50 years old that's really frustrated with her weight? Boom, up comes that beautiful woman, and she looks like she may be 50. I mean, you can just tell it anything. Uh, and what her expression is. That's worth a million, right? To be able to articulate in images and expression and emotion. And I use it pretty much all day long.
Thank you for that. And I know we have a lot of nutrition coaches, nutrition
Oh,
apps.
yes.
Have you tried those?
I've been dabbling with them, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, anybody watching this has to investigate and look at this. Because once you enroll into this AI wellness universe, you are going to be mind blown at how much Dr. Christine has prepared and offered to us to use. I am blown away. And I just think it's so helpful because I think it also validates when professionals also have like minds and like passions, and we see how other people do things. It inspires us to do more, to do better. And I think you've given us that.
My whole goal is to bring more goodness and wellness to this world because I really think to the real world, because I think the real world needs it. I
I
can
agree.
simulate it in the AI world, and that's why one of my favorite book is Simulacron. I have it on Google talks about it. I have Google talk about everybody. I have Google talk about you. I have to do that, and I'll share it with you. It's so much fun.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it simulates a real conversation, and it's mind-boggling when you listen to it. And that's just one of the AI things that you can do. And for me, it's just fun. I feel like a little kid that is in the toy box, right? And it has a practical application and it's helpful to others. Have you ever tried to spin off part of it and give it to your clients as a support?
Yes, I've been doing that, and it's really amazing. So, we're working on pushing this out with our new launches so people can see just how we did what they just watched.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's so mind-boggling when you see you can make your own recipes whenever you want them, and for people like yourself that are long-standing members, I also wanted to extend the offer just now for you while we are on it. If you ever need a special app, let us know. We'll make it for you.
Oh, I already know. I already know.
Good.
We are launching our membership.
Excellent.
My membership, it needs a star. So that's what my request would be. And the membership is great because
Mm.
people can go to that, uh, hopefully star, and log in, and they have access to everything, all of my words of wisdom, all my jewels, so to speak.
Yes.
And I want to make that available because I really want to reach more people and let them know there's so many great answers and great tools and resources, so they don't have to do it alone. And of course, I'm available too.
That's awesome. And I know we'll do something together because I have some nutrition books that I want to share. My gut health restoration book is just like
Oh, I love that. There's nothing like gut health. Oh my goodness, that's
the
so awesome.
4-week gut restoration protocol. I'll be happy to let you have it. It comes with the
Oh,
gut
that's
health
great.
journal. And I used our book writing AI apps that you have to
Yes,
start
yes.
it, to make the outline, to write paragraph drafts. And then I went in and edited, cut down the book writing time by about half. And it's still an amazing book. I wanted to write it for
Yes.
years. Finally, I got it done. Do you have any
Well, I'll
books you want
tell
to
you,
write?
I have been wanting to write my whole life. I'd like to write I want to write an autobiography called Resilience at some point, because there's a lot more to my story between what I started and where I am now. Um, and just how people can be resilient when they have some tough times. And I could name 20 of them, but the resilience is what we learn from those, right? But I have written some smaller books on the AI. One is Does lack of sleeping make you fat?
Ah, that's a good
Right?
one. And
Yeah,
if you want to know, please contact Dr. Peggy.
yeah. And so, and all the other, I think I have like 4 of them on my membership site. So people will have access to the books that are there as well.
Wow, Peggy, you're so awesome. And I will support you in any way I can because I love you. I love everything you do.
Oh, thank
So if
you.
somebody really loves you too, and they watch that video and they say, I need to get to her site, where can I find her? What can I do to talk with her, take a program, learn how to overcome emotional eating, lose weight, and keep it off forever? What
Well,
can they do?
they can definitely contact me. I have I have a couple things. I am going to ask you to have a link in there
Absolutely. It
that
will be
will
right under your
show.
video.
Yes, yes. And that offer is access to the membership, access to me, access to um, several different things that I'm offering. And that will lead you to the membership. So I really want people to look at that. That membership is really going to be valuable, and it's not even that expensive. So they're going to have a lot to
Important
do.
because many people that overeat and are severely overweight when they start, sometimes they get discriminated at work.
They
I know
do.
how
They
people
do.
look at you. They don't get the valuation they deserve from their qualifications just because when men look at them and say, she's a lazy slob, which is not true.
Yeah, no, 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 no. My daughter-in-law just lost 80 pounds,
Good.
and she was very, very obese. And I thought, my goodness, she needs help. But there are so many things that people can do. But like I said, not a magic bullet, but we can work together for sure.
But I think one of the best ways to lose weight and keep it off is work long term with a very qualified practitioner and coach like yourself. And so I want to encourage our readers to reach out to you, explore that membership, and work with Dr. Peggy because you can do it. You absolutely can. So I will put the link to your website underneath and the offer link below too, so everybody can get it that wants it. And
And if
I
they want to, yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
go
And
ahead.
if
No,
they
no.
would like to have a complimentary consultation, I am more than happy to extend that to them so they get to know me and that I really care. I really care
That's
about
very
them.
gracious. You know, you just gotta love Peggy, right? And I want to thank you so much. And I want to throw something in. If you go to Peggy and take that, I give you my gratitude journal for free because I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Peggy. And that was today's show, Embracing AI, Overcoming Fear and Embracing the Benefits. Thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to subscribe so that don't miss the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening and supporting the Professional Women's Wellness Podcast. If you would like to attend training sessions by our amazing podcast guests and have a chance to connect, join the Professional Women's Wellness newsletter. For more details and to sign up, scan the QR code or click the link in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast. Each week, we will select a reviewer who will receive free access to my $197 course, Goodbye Night Bites, a 30-day journey to stop emotional eating at night. Please subscribe to get notifications of future episodes.